So historically, we've had the land rush, the gold rush, the tech boom that took place in the 90s. There's a lot of them. Right now, it's the AI revolution. Everybody's wondering what country is going to be leading the way. We got studies here from 3 different companies, PwC, Goldman Sachs, Bloomberg. Each has a different reasoning why what country is going to be at the top. I also have the amount of money being invested into AI startups by country, as well as which country has the highest level of research capacity today by country. But this is what data I have that's very important. PwC says AI could contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the global economy in 2030. That is more than the current output of China and India combined. Everybody wants to lead the way when it comes down to AI, but there's only going to be number one. We're going to talk about that today. Okay, so if you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Here's some numbers for you. Not PwC, not Goldman, not Bloomberg, when it comes down to AI startup investment. The country with the number of AI startups from 2013 to 2022, all the way at the top is US with 4,643. The number of investment during that time is $249 billion. Second place is China, 1337 with $95 billion. Then it's UK, then it's Israel, then it's Canada, France, India, Japan, Germany, and Singapore. So when you think about startup, US has more startup in that time period than the next 9 combined is what US has, combined. If we look at the leading 20 AI countries in 2023, capacity-wise research, this is purely from Statista, independent. Number 1 is US, and it's China, Singapore, Switzerland, UK, and Australia, Canada, Germany, Finland, Netherlands, Israel. You can look at the rest, but now let's go back to PwC. You know what I love about today's economy? Today, if you're winning in business as an entrepreneur, it's because you're using the right tools, the right strategies that maybe your peers 2-3 years ago, when everybody was winning, interest rates were low, we had no clue who the real winners were. They were just kind of winging it. Today, the tools matter. And as an entrepreneur, I want to introduce you to the right tools to use to help you have an edge over your competitors. And that is why today's sponsor is Nextiva. With Nextiva's business communication system, you can create phone numbers in different area codes. So if you're a real estate investor or in the insurance business dialing for deals, Nextiva will help you get more answers and close more deals. You'll get unlimited calling, business texting, and auto attendant, voice analytics, and more features that will make your business look as polished as a Fortune 500 company. Nextiva is one of the most affordable ways that you can grow your business in 2024. Don't let the tools you're using hold you back. So go to trynextiva.com/PBD to get 50% off your first order. Again, go to trynextiva.com/PBD to get started today with 50% off and talk to a Nextiva rep to see if it's the right choice for you. Here's what PwC says. Of the $15.7 trillion that they think will be going into the global economy in 2030, $6.6 trillion will be from increased productivity, $9.1 trillion will be from consumption side effects. PwC research also shows that 45% of total economic gains by 2030 will come from product enhancement, stimulating consumer demands, and AI will drive greater product variety with increased personalization, attractiveness, and affordability over time. They predict that the greatest economic gains from AI will be in, ready, number 1, China, 26% boost to their GDP in 2030. Number 2 will be North America, 14.5% boost. Number 3 will be equivalent to a total of $10.7 trillion and accounting for almost 70% of the global economic impact. Now let's take a look at Bloomberg. When you look at Bloomberg, they actually have a chart that shows rich nations seen benefiting most from artificial intelligence. And if you look at US all the way at the top with the overall score, not even close, they have Singapore as number 2, then UK, then Switzerland, then Sweden, Korea, Israel, Finland, Canada, Hong Kong. You don't even see China until you go all the way down to around 16th, 17th, 18th place behind New Zealand, Japan, Ireland, Taiwan. Why are they saying this? Their argument is slightly different. Here's what they're saying. China, strong innovation capacity and large investment in AI offset by a strict regulatory approach that can slow the spread of AI technology, according to the report. China will also have to work around the US restrictions on exports of microchips used for the AI processing. That means the AI ecosystem in China will develop independently of that in the West, according to the report. And Bloomberg continues in regards to US. It says AI is likely to help the US economy sustain its primacy over China in terms of GDP, measured at market exchange rates. Capital economists, research including Mark Williams, chief Asia economist, wrote in the report. The AI revolution is another reason to think that expectations of China's economy streaking ahead of US will have to be further reined back. And last but not least, when you talk to Goldman Sachs, here's what Goldman Sachs had to say with what AI is going to do. They see America as the market leader for adoption. AI is set to add 0.1% percentage point bump to gross domestic produce gains in 2027 and accelerating to 0.4% boost in 2034. The AI impact raises Goldman's US GDP forecast to a 2% expansion rate in 2027 to 2.3% by 2034, and China would see more modest gains, reaching around 0.2% point lift by 2034. By the way, so some people may say, come on, Pat, China, 1.5, 1.6 billion people is going to slow down less than US, 340 million people. So we may be doing an episode here soon that has to do with concept of capitalism and what slows it down. Regulation, time to get a permit, time to do this. All of that slows things down. In America, the benefit we have is a speed of getting things going. When somebody has speed, the reason why McDonald's destroyed everybody else in their competition was because they would say 59 seconds. You come, you place the order, within 59 seconds, you get the food, you leave. So they were able to beat everybody else with the time they got the food to go out there, right? When it comes down to AI, speed's gonna be key, innovation is gonna be key. If US is able to implement advancement in AI faster than China, the compounding effect separation is gonna be exponential if we stay focused on the investments we're making with startup and innovation. I think future looks bright for America, and separation and lead could happen for America. Although don't ever sit there thinking China doesn't have their big vision of taking over America one day, but they got some work to do. If you got value out of this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you've never seen the video about the semiconductor chip wars, click here to watch the video. Very, very telling on what's going on there between China, Taiwan, and others. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye.